What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with a video on the CinemaCon Superman trailer. So just as expected, it did play before certain theater movies, but then it leaked online because people started watching it, and it looked like Warner Bros. Did a DMCA claim takedown. Then shortly after, James Gunn posted this. Now, the official DC YouTube channel has it listed as Superman sneak peek. So if this is the actual trailer 2 that everyone is expecting, and it's a little bit disappointing because this appears to be just the CinemaCon footage, but I don't know if it's all of it. So we're going to talk about it and how it reveals that every rumor we've spoken about could potentially be true. But just as a side note, from a way it's shot and visually, this trailer footage sneak peek is stunning. So yo, Warstu's been positive. So yo, what is freaking good, YouTube? Warstu here. If you are new around and make subscribe to never miss any of the Marvel, DC, casual, multiverse, pop culture based content that I try to deliver on the daily basis. Could subscribe channel, turn notifications on, and let me know down below. What do you think about this footage? Do you like it? Do you dislike it? Also, check us out on Instagram at Warstu to see the beautiful face behind the beautiful face. And check us out on Twitter, WarstuG. Right, let's get into it. So, it's worth saying it's not all new footage, but we didn't expect that from the description breakdowns from people that actually were at CinemaCon. Yeah, wait, see, I'm only attending that now. So, it starts pretty beautiful because they shot this on set. They shot this in Iceland. They're actually out in the snow. It's not green screen, it's not CGI, they're actually out in Iceland. So it starts with the new Superman falling somewhere in Iceland, and it's a visually stunning shot. Superman hurls into the ground. He is clearly hurt. He's calling for Krypto. He's calling for Krypto. And we get a really good look of the suit throughout this trailer. I'm still not keen on it, but David Korsnett aesthetically, facially, visually is Superman. So he calls for Krypto. Krypto comes and beats him up. Now, I'm not a fan of James Gunn's humor because it's kind of a bit silly, a bit nonsensical, doesn't really hit, misses more than it lands. Krypto jumps on and jumps on and jumps on in before he actually takes his cape and pulls him towards the Fortress of Solitude. Now, I mean, I know you guys think I'm a hater, but this does look pretty cool. It does look pretty cool how they appear to be in the middle of nowhere. They filmed it somewhere in Iceland. Then out of the blue, the Fortress of Solitude just starts to come out of the ground. Visually, aesthetically, see, I can give the movie props in this sense. It stunningly does look beautifully. It's shot well, but personally, I think they're going to waste too much time on Krypto. I get it. People like animals. I get it. Dogs are amazing. I get it. But, you know, should have been a staffy. I get it. So, then they go into the Fortress of Solitude, and Superman thanks the Superman robots. There's a bunch of them, and one of them gets giddy because Superman looks at him. Now, it is cool that they are trying to do the Superman charisma and the thanking the robots for saving him, and the robot is like, yo, don't thank us, sir. We can't appreciate it. We have no idea. We have no consciousness. We don't know what the hell you're talking about. We are merely here just to serve you. And then he's introduced to another robot, meet number 12. It's a pretty interesting footage. Like I say, you guys, lads and lads, think I'm a hater. I'm not. Like I say, visually, David Korsnett looks like Superman. And yeah, this is the best look of the suit. Maybe I may come around to it at some point. Still not come around to it. And he does look like Superman. But a grown-ass man with underwear over the top of them, it just looks a bit hyperbolic. It looks OTT. It looks over the top. But visually, the robots look cool. This is actually very promising. Very promising, lads. And ladettes, sorry, we're gender neutral here, lads. So what is interesting is we do see that he appears to heal from the yellow sun. You can literally see the sunlight opening up in the Fortress of Solitude. It does look okay. I'm actually murmuring it. Okay, if you're American, murmuring means admiring. I'm actually murmuring at how aesthetically pleasing this Fortress of Solitude scene looks, and you can actually see he's healing because of the yellow sun. Very visually stunning, lads. Very, like, the sun's really beaming on him, and he moans and groans. And there's a scene of this going around Twitter, and I think this is why they posted this officially, because in 420p this looks horrible, but in 4K, I believe it is. One sec, lads, let's look. Yeah, this is in 4K. In 4K, this looks stunning, and maybe David can pull this off. Maybe screaming in pain because obviously he's hurt. To heal him, it's going to hurt him, right? Technically, he is an alien. I get it. But it is a James Gunn movie. And then we get a shot of Superman saving the child. And that's what everyone wants to see. Superman doing Superman things. But why I give it stick is because we've seen this before. It's a slow-mo shot. It's a Zack Snyder slow-mo shot. And y'all hate on it when Zack Snyder does slow-mo. I get it. Slow-mo should be used sparingly. It shouldn't be used all the time. And then we do get some new shots. We get Lex looking over some kind of tower. Lex is looking insanely angry. We get the kaiju, not quite. I mean, it would have been better if it was Godzilla, let's be honest. But this trailer does look cool. Then we get a shot of Hawk Girl. Her outfit, costume does look aesthetically pleasing. Then we get the Kent farm, and this scene here, there's so many scenes that confirm the leaks are 1000% true. And you can technically see one of the ending scenes as well in this. James Gunn himself basically confirmed it. And we do get the shot, the image that they revealed that a lot of people were hating on. And it does look like it could be Guy Gardner in the background. We get a shot of the Daily Planet. Overall, it's a pretty cool shot. And he does look like Superman. I'm not saying he doesn't. I do think a lot of people are going to be very hyperbolic about this trailer. It's decent, but it's 5 minutes of footage of maybe 2 minutes of stuff we haven't seen. And yes, charisma-wise, chemistry-wise, I mean, Rachel Brosnahan, Lois Lane, and David Cornsweet, they do look like they have chemistry, but we can't really see much. Then we see the conflict in the Middle East again, then the slogan, look up. And yeah, when we see some generic shots. So I don't know if this is exactly what they've shown at CinemaCon, because there is some stuff out of the description, but right towards the end of the trailer, we do see Metamorpho, and we do also see Guy Gardner, who looks absolutely freaking ridiculous. So we do get some better shots. Yeah, we get a shot of Guy Gardner, a shot of Mr. Terrific from the Arrowverse, and Superman. This could be Ultraman, could be Bizarro. He looks absolutely freaking raging. I'm more hopeful for this movie, even though the plot leaks are 1000% true, because like I say, execution could be good. And overall, it's a decent... I mean, they've literally just showed towards the end of the trailer, they show the end of the movie. And people keep saying they don't, but they really do. So yeah, pretty solid. I would try and put the footage in the video, but seeing as they've officially released it, I'm assuming that they want it out there. So one of the so-called insider who caused controversy reaffirmed what he actually meant. He said, "From my sources, the film went over better than Wonder Woman 84. I know a few people who really liked Superman. With Wonder Woman 84, the latter, more verifiable test screenings tend to garner, wait, what was that? Reactions as best. Should also say, by all accounts, the first Guardians of the Galaxy had some pretty rough test screenings, but Marvel stuck by Gunn and audiences loved it. So when I say the result were diversive, I don't mean I think the film is doomed or a big disappointment incoming, as I was warning people with Wonder 84. Because if you've seen the plot leaks, they are confirmed by this footage. They're confirmed by what Gunn said. This movie will be divisive. You're either going to think it's like one of these chills that happen when we watch it, saying it's the greatest movie ever, but it can't be the greatest movie ever because you've seen literally 5 minutes of footage. I mean, yeah, I guess some people are going to quit me back and say, yeah, they're not trying to be funny with Krypto attacking Superman, jumping on him. I mean, I guess you could say it's Krypto trying to stand up, trying to get him up. It just feels over the top. I feel like this movie's, I mean, based on reading the plot leaks as well, I feel like this movie's they're gonna use Krypto. They're gonna use the dog far too much. But like I say, lads, I'm a DC fan. I remember when this channel started and we were talking about the Flash, season 1, season 2, season 3, Arrow when Arrow was fire, but they overran it, kind of like they did with Flash. I'm a huge DC fan. I just want, you know, a good DC universe again. I don't care who's in charge. Make a good movie with a good storyline and don't force stuff and don't have cringeworthy scenes. Then your boy will, you know, give it some glaze if it's deserving. So like always, guys, I'll catch you in another video very soon. Catch ya later.